So can a magic pill take the gray away? One new product claims it can do just that. It's a battle both men and women fight, spending hundreds of dollars a year trying to get rid of gray hair. But what if you can make it grow in its original color with no treatments or dyes? Tonight we're exploring this gray area. Strand by strand, it sneaks up on you.
They really started hitting late 20s, early 30s.
Kevin Rado couldn't believe it when he started finding gray hairs.
It drove me bonkers. There's only so many hairs you can pluck out, and they just start taking over.
He found out pretty quickly the old wives' tale might be true.
Plug one, two, come back. Witness that did happen.
He tried everything from hair dyes to black gel.
It sticks to your pillow, so in the morning it all just comes apart anyways.
Facing a lifetime of smelly, messy treatments, he searched for a better way. And he found a product called Go Away Gray, a supplement that promises to prevent and reverse gray hair.
I would describe it as a cure, a natural cure for gray hair.
Cathy Beggan created Go Away Gray. She got the idea after reading about a scientific breakthrough.
Back in 2009, I came across a study where scientists discovered the cause for hair turning gray.
We all have an enzyme which our body naturally produces called catalase. But as we age, we lose catalase and increase our production of hydrogen peroxide.
Once you stop producing enough catalase, the peroxide takes over and it bleaches your hair from the inside out, causing it to turn gray. I thought to myself, if we can put catalase in a natural pill form, I wonder if that would work.
Go Away Gray is a pill taken twice a day with the promise of your hair growing back its natural color.
Our interest in treating gray hair, getting rid of gray hair, dates back many centuries.
Local doctor Leslie Clark Lozur examined the supplement for us.
In theory, if you can increase the level of catalase where it needs to be increased, that you could potentially reverse the graying process.
She says it's a combination of vitamins and minerals like B6 and biotin, along with the enzyme catalase. It looks to be as safe as taking a multivitamin.
But you would always want to consult your primary care physician if you're someone who takes lots of other medications for other purposes.
But will taking a pill work? The makers of Go Away Gray say the pill will work if given time.
Most people start to see a change within 6 to 8 weeks.
Good.
Elizabeth Candler fought her gray hairs for years and says it's a lot of time and money.
When you're coloring your hair, it could be a lot of maintenance.
She tried Go Away Gray and says after 3 months, she's dyeing it a lot less.
My hair feels soft, silky, it's smooth.
Kevin also took the pill and says he saw a big change after only 2 months.
That's when I started to notice that the process is actually working.
He says he even feels younger.
The gray's gone, energy, everybody wins.
He says there's no gray area for him. The pill really works if you're patient. Well, the manufacturer recommends taking it until you get the desired results and then stop. And you should start again if you start to see some of those grays come back. The pills can run, by the way, about $30 for a 1-month supply. For some more information, log on to our website, WSVN.com. Belkis?
Interesting stuff, Mike. Still ahead here from the night team, a dramatic show.
You're watching News 10 at 6 on the news station.
They're interested, they notice a difference with me, and they definitely want to try it.
Turning heads, a local mother is banishing gray the natural way, and it's not such a secret anymore. It's a ritual that for many of us will last several decades, dyeing our gray hair.
So imagine if popping a pill could end that routine of running to the salon every few weeks to get your roots dyed.
That's exactly what a pill called Go Away Gray is designed to do. News 10's Demetra Ganyas went straight to a customer to get the scoop.
Laura Heiler started going gray at 32, and after about a dozen years of dyeing her hair, a pill with some lofty promises changed her routine.
It definitely is working. I notice a difference, and I'm going to continue with it.
It is Go Away Gray, an herbal supplement with catalase, an enzyme our bodies produce less of as we age.
Once we don't produce enough of the catalase, it can't break down the peroxide, and it bleaches your hair from the inside out, causing it to turn gray.
Your existing gray hair will stay that way, but new hair will grow darker.
It was a big relief because I'm not fond of getting my hair dyed. And
Laura used to spend up to $100 a month at the salon, but now she goes every 2 months. hoping eventually to stop altogether. The regimen with Go Away Gray is 2 capsules a day, one with breakfast and one with dinner. A month's supply will run you about $30.
I have not noticed any side effects whatsoever.
Beggan says she's selling Go Away Gray worldwide to women and men of all ages.
There's a lot of young people who are in their teens, in their 20s, and their 30s who have gray hair as well, and it seems to be working well for everybody.
Seemingly transforming skeptics into believers a bottle at a time. Demetra Ganius, News 10.
Now, to learn more about Go Away Gray and how to purchase, head to our website, WTEN.com, and we have linked you straight to the company's website.
Doing away with all that gray. There is a new pill promising to turn back the hands of time. Exciting stuff here. The all-natural supplement claims to give your body the one thing it loses as we age, which bleaches our hair before it ever grows.
Who knew? Channel 4 Action News anchor Michelle Wright looked into it for us. A lot of people are listening. You had me at Go Away Gray, so bring it.
I learned so much doing this story. I talked to some women who tried it, and they say it worked for them. I also took the ingredients to a local pharmacist to see whether or not it was safe. But let's start with Deborah in Squirrel Hill, who recently tried it. Deborah Gordon has great hair, but in her 40s, she started seeing a little gray in there. So she colored it every few weeks until this past January, when a friend at a high school reunion shared this secret. Deborah ordered Go Away Gray, and she says within a few weeks, something started to happen.
I noticed, oh my God, I don't have to get my all-over color done, you know, and I thought, well, I'll wait a couple more weeks. And then, like, after the 5th, 6th week went by, and I thought, it's kind of like toned down. It's like there's very little gray in there. There was a few little, you know, but you couldn't really notice. You know, I kept saying, it must be time. I talked to the developer of Go Away Gray about how it works. In February of '08, scientists discovered why our hair turns gray. As we age, we produce less of the enzyme catalase. Without catalase, our bodies produce more hydrogen peroxide, which bleaches our hair before it even grows out. That gave Cathy Beggan an idea.
Well, a light bulb went off in my head, and I said, wow. We could put catalase back into your body. I wonder if that would work.
She quickly developed this all-natural product and says it just took off.
It's selling like mad and tons of reorders, and we're getting letters and emails and phone calls from people every single day saying that they're shocked and amazed that their natural hair color is coming back. I took the product to a local pharmacist to get her opinion.
I've done research on every ingredient in the product.
Susan Merenstein owns Murray Avenue Apothecary. She looked through the 15 ingredients, things like vitamin B6, folic acid, biotin, and zinc. She says everything in here is natural and safe. But she and Cathy both agree that before taking any supplement, you should check with your doctor. You need to make sure it doesn't interfere with your current medications or health conditions. Deborah says it was perfect for her.
You don't want to go to the beauty shop quite as often and have that time period where you look on the calendar and it's like only 3 weeks or 4 weeks, but you have a special occasion and you don't want any gray showing. So should I get my hair colored earlier or later? But if I do it later, that week it won't look good. You know, now you don't have that pressure.
Now, even with the product, people will still get their hair colored because you might not like your original hair color, but at least you don't have to rush to the salon with this. Of course, we're going to have a link on our website for you if you'd like to order it. It's under As Seen on WTAE. It's right at the top of the homepage.
All right, $500 a month. What is it?
No, the price.
I'm waiting.
The price. There's a couple of things to go over here. The price is $29.90 a month. You take 2 pills a day over a month.
Okay, so how soon do you see results after you begin taking the pills?
6 to 8 weeks, she said. You know, whatever is already gray on your hair, obviously, you know, won't be going back to your original color. But anything that's coming out, according to the people we talked to, they say it works great for them.
July, August, September. What do we have going on?
It's a brand new product. Lots of people are trying it, and you know, and you're going to see it on retail stores very shortly.
I love it.
Exciting stuff.
I love it. All right, Michelle, thank you.
From Miami-Dade, Broward, and the Keys, this is South Florida's CBS 4 News.
Special for your health report tonight about gray hair. Many people spend a lot of time and money trying to get rid of it. There's a pill that claims it will make your gray hair go away, but does it work? And is it safe? Here's CBS 4's Cynthia Demas with the answers.
For 53-year-old Beth Skelly of Fort Lauderdale, her crowning glory has been a royal pain thanks to those annoying gray hairs.
I started off plucking the grays. And then it was like, I'm losing this battle. So then I started dyeing my hair.
Then her sister told her about an all-natural product, a pill she could take that would make her gray go away.
You won't believe this product. It really works. I've been taking this. You feel good, but your hair is like dancing.
Well, after 6 weeks of taking the Go Away Gray pill, Skelly says the product really lived up to its name.
What I really liked about the product, and it took about 3 weeks, was an energy that wasn't there before. I have energy anyway, but I needed energy in the morning, and it's like my hair was as awake as my body.
So how does it work? Well, creator Cathy Beggan says the secret ingredient is an enzyme called catalase. It reacts to our body's natural production of hydrogen peroxide.
We all have an enzyme called catalase that will break down the hydrogen peroxide. And as we get a little bit older, we don't produce enough catalase, and then the hydrogen peroxide cannot be broken down, and that bleaches your hair from the inside out, turning it gray.
Beggan says her product is a proprietary mixture of natural ingredients that includes vitamin B6, folic acid, saw palmetto, and L-tyrosine. Skelly's a believer. She says she no longer colors her hair, and her crowning glory now makes her, well, feel like a queen.
A woman is happy when her hair is happy.
And Foster suggests you check with your doctor before taking over-the-counter supplements like Go Away Gray. The product costs about $30, by the way, and you can buy it online or in some health food stores as well. For your health, I'm Cynthia Demas, CBS 4 News.
Eddie DeMar started going gray in his early 40s. He dyed his hair for years, tired of people thinking he was older.
I'd take my sons to the park and, excuse me, sir, is that your grandson?
Then someone told him about a pill that stops the dreaded grays from growing. After a couple of months,
At the roots, it was coming back into natural color. I noticed. I said, well, something's going on here. You know, this is nice. I like this.
the product is called Go Away Gray. The active ingredient, the enzyme catalase. Without it, our bodies produce more hydrogen peroxide, which bleaches our hair before it grows out. As we age, we produce less catalase.
Could there be real science behind this product? Enough to cancel all your hair color appointments?
Go Away Gray product puts the catalase back into your body, and over time, after taking it twice a day for about 8 weeks, it will start to break down the peroxide in your body again, and the new growth of your hair at the root goes back to your natural hair color. It's 100% real. It works.
So says Eddie DeMars.
On my left side, I'm almost done. I'm not stopping. No. When I'm 80, I'm going to have my nice brown hair.
For News Center 5, I'm Liz Bruner.
Gray hairs, seeing the sprouts overnight.
Oh, yes.
Look at your face there. And as America's population ages, hundreds of millions of dollars are spent every year to make the gray go away.
Yeah, tonight in our special report, Turning Back the Clock, Sabrina Wilson looks at a new pill which the maker claims will put the brakes on the graying process from the inside out.
So how was the color last time?
5.
Inside a Metairie salon.
Sometimes it seems like it grows faster than others.
That's what keeps me in business, though.
A hair makeover.
We use Majorelle permanent hair color line, and that's what we'll be using today on Miss Rinda. Got to get rid of the grays on the eyebrows, too, you know.
Hair coloring is Bruce Emmons' specialty.
When we can make anyone feel and look younger when we're done, then we did our job. Head back a touch. Perfect.
Rinda Coleman relishes sitting in his chair.
So basically, you want to banish the gray. Yes, absolutely. Until I retire.
As baby boomers see gray strands bloom.
You can go ahead and slip into a smock, sweetheart. I'll be with you in just a few moments.
Changing hues is a thriving industry.
Covering gray hair is a huge business and a huge market because there's a great demand for it. We all want to look as young as possible, if not younger than possible. And our society does not perceive gray hair as youthful, full of energy, exuberant.
Salon owner Glenn Michael calls it makeup for hair.
60 is the new 40, but no one wants to look 60. They want to look 40.
Cathy Beggan says these pills reverse the graying process.
Go Away Gray is simply putting the catalase back into your body so it can work on breaking down the peroxide, and your new growth at the root will come back to your natural hair color and your gray hair will go away.
The main ingredient, the enzyme catalase. Beggan says take enough of it and it balances what she calls the color-robbing hydrogen peroxide in the body.
After about 6 to 8 weeks of taking this product, you'll see that your natural hair color will start to come back at the root.
A mother of 3, Beggan began formulating supplements in 2006 for personal reasons. She needed more energy.
All on my own dime. It was a huge risk.
She founded Rise and Shine LLC.
Well, I work with one of the best vitamin manufacturers in the world, actually. They're right here in the United States.
I actually take 2 of these a day. I take 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening time.
Sonia Williams is a believer.
I actually started graying when I was like in my late 20s. I saw some strands, but by 32, 33, oh yes, I was looking totally different.
A friend told her about Go Away Gray.
And I really was skeptical because I am not a pill taker.
Still, she tried it.
I started seeing results probably like 4 to 6 weeks.
And 5 months later?
I just love it. I just love it. I mean, this is the best thing since sliced bread.
Beggan says she stumbled on the idea for the pill.
So I happened to read that study, and another light bulb went off, and I said, wow, this is another product that we can make to help people to, you know, turn back the clock a little bit and look a little bit younger and feel a little bit better about themselves.
One piece of research she points to is by the University of Bradford in the UK, published in 2009 by the Federation of American Societies for Experimental Biology. Dr. Michael Jaswinski is director for Tulane Center for Aging. He says, like our skin, hair has melanin or melanocytes, and over time they falter, causing gray hair.
These melanocytes, well, they simply get exhausted after a while and don't make the pigment anymore.
And we are in the process of starting some clinical trials because it's one of these products that it just sounds too good to be true, so we just want our own data.
So, Cathy, what do you say to all of the skeptics out there, people who will say this is a bunch of hype?
To all of the people who don't believe in it, they can talk to thousands of my customers who either went from having a little bit of gray hair or a full head of gray hair, men and women in their 30s, 40s, 50s. We have people in their 80s who've had a complete head of gray hair for many, many years, and now they have their original natural hair color back.
She says she offered Anderson Cooper $1 million to try it.
We thought that he would be a perfect spokesmodel for us, and he's in the public eye every day, and people would be able to watch his hair go from gray back to his natural hair color. Unfortunately, he declined.
While Cathy Beggan has full faith in her pills, she never expects them to put hair colorists and hair dye manufacturers out of business.
And I believe people are still going to change the color of their hair just because they want to.
Not bad for 62, huh?
But Beggan says for those wanting the gray to go away naturally, there's another option.
According to the Symphony IRI Group, a national market research firm, Americans spent over $1 billion over the past year on hair color products at supermarkets, drugstores, and mass merchandise stores alone. Symphony IRI notes that total does not include Walmart sales.
Could 2 capsules a day be all you need to keep the gray away? It's certainly a concern for people with hair. Catherine Shreves has tonight's beauty breakthrough.
Hey, Kurt, remember, hey, bald is beautiful, all right? Well, if you do have gray hair, you're worried about getting gray, the product is called Go Away Gray. Now, the company claims what's inside this bottle can keep your gray away for good, but is there really science behind the claims, and does it really work?
If going gray is not a part of aging you're ready to accept, some say 2 capsules a day of this all-natural supplement can keep the gray away for good.
I just got tired of looking older than what I actually am.
40-year-old Eric Street started going gray in his 30s and tried just about everything to get rid of it.
Well, I tried to go to the diet. I tried that. My father told me, he joked with me, he said, "You shoe polish," but I found out that was a joke.
So he decided to try Go Away Gray, and after about 12 weeks...
I got a few specks in my head right now, but other than that, I mean, it's back to being black.
So why do we go gray in the first place? Studies show as we age, we produce less of the enzyme catalase. Without catalase, our bodies produce more hydrogen peroxide, which can cause the hair to bleach and grow out gray.
So the Go Away Gray product actually puts the catalase back into your body, and over time it will start to break down the peroxide, and your new growth at the root comes back to your natural hair color.
The makers of Go Away Gray say in addition to catalase, the product contains all natural ingredients like vitamin B6, folic acid, biotin, and zinc. They say the product will not get rid of existing gray, only new growth. The company claims clinical trials have just gotten underway to prove to science that what's inside these capsules is the real deal. For customers like Eric Street, his new head and face of gray-free hair has sold him on Go Away Gray.
Oh, I'm happy. Just happy as all get out, you know. I'm going to keep taking it.
Yeah, Eric says just a few months, and it worked. Well, the product sells online for $29.99. Now, Dr. Hooper says before taking any supplement, it is a good idea to check with your doctor, especially if you're on prescription medications. Well, to find out where to purchase Go Away Gray, just go to abc26.com/beautybreakthroughs. Kurt?
All right, thanks, Catherine.
Well, sooner or later, most of us will go gray, no doubt about it. Many will fight back by finding the products and the hair professionals to color their hair. Now you have another option, perhaps. It's a pill you can take to try to make that gray go away. It's apparently working for a lot of people. But the investigators talked with a professional who says, be careful. Go Away Gray, that's the pitch on the label, and plenty of people say the little pills inside the bottle can make your gray go away.
I was skeptical. However, I thought, why not give it a try?
Darlene Couch of Tucson tells me she heard about Go Away Gray from a friend. She started using it about 5 months ago.
But within 6 to 7 weeks, I could tell a difference. My hair was growing out at the root, and I went, what is that? It was my natural hair color.
Darlene says the pills made her hair fuller and thicker and even enhanced her eyelashes. The pill's maker says it does that by boosting an enzyme we lose as we get older, allowing our hair to go gray. Are you surprised that it works so well?
You know, I am. And even my colorist called me and wanted to know, where are you? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Now, some of us who are starting to go gray really don't mind the change, but when we checked the internet, we found a lot of people who simply can't stand another day of gray. Dozens of people have posted comments about Go Away Gray, that this all-natural herbal dietary supplement worked for them.
First in breaking news, this is News 8 at 11.
Well, these days, there's a pill for just about everything, and now that includes a new pill that promises to get rid of gray hair.
The product is called Go Away Gray. In tonight's Consumer Alert, Jeff Zevely spoke to us, today's, I should say, a San Diego woman who says the pills got to the root of her problem within just a few weeks.
Blame it on age or genetics, but there comes a time when gray hairs start to pop up.
Personally, I don't like it.
Up until now, people either painfully plucked the grays away or spent money dyeing their hair at salons.
I heard about it through a friend of mine.
Kate Osborne started going gray 5 years ago.
I was able to see, I would call them little pricklies, basically, and that was really starting to irritate me.
For the past month and a half, Kate's been taking 2 pills a day from an all-natural product called Go Away Gray.
It's absolutely 100% safe.
The pill's creator, Cathy Beggan, says the secret ingredient is an enzyme called catalase that reacts to your body's natural production of hydrogen peroxide.
As we get a little bit older, we don't produce enough catalase, and then the hydrogen peroxide cannot be broken down, and that bleaches your hair from the inside out, turning it gray.
Beggan's pills also contain vitamin B6, folic acid, saw palmetto, and L-tyrosine. But Kate Osborne is a believer. After 3 weeks of pills, she says her gray went away.
Yes. Yes. Thank God. It's amazing.
Jeff Zevely, News 8.
Now, as always, check with your doctor before you take an over-the-counter supplement like that. Go Away Gray will be sold at Rite Aid and CVS starting this summer. We're told about $30, so $1 a day, 1 pill if you take it, or 2. You can buy the pills on their website. We've linked it to the hot button, our website at cbs8.com.
All right, interesting story.
Looks like it works.
Yeah.
Is there a pill to make you maybe 10 years younger?
Everybody's still looking for that one.
That's right.
Well, coming up next, your Earth.
This is Good Day Sacramento.
It's a way to get rid of the gray by taking 2 pills a day.
Yeah, Lisa Gonzalez is finding out if it works. Hi there.
Hi, you guys. Yes, so I saw the information on this Go Away Gray. And, you know, for a lot of people, they start getting gray hairs, and they don't really like that. They want to get rid of it, but they don't want to do a dry job. Is that my microphone? Oh, no, that's yours.
Oh,
okay. So, Kip Baldwin, you're here. You actually live in Vallejo.
I do.
First of all, you are in the film industry. You're a model, an actor, producer.
Yes.
And you live locally.
I do.
Why did you start using Go Away Gray?
A friend of mine told me about it, and I wasn't so much worried about the hair on my head because I'm kind of calico, so it kind of blends in anyway, although I haven't noticed as many grays anymore. But as Dale made a funny joke, it's okay when it's on the roof. As it gets close to the furnace, you start to get more concerned.
And show us what you're talking about. You didn't like, frankly, you didn't like the gray on your chest.
No, that makes you feel real old.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know, but okay.
I hope not.
So do you think, so you've been taking this for how long now?
I've been taking it since August.
Okay, so about 6 months or so?
And it's a process. You know, your gray hair isn't just going to go away overnight. I mean, it's got to grow out and things, but definitely I've noticed a dramatic difference.
So this says take 2 capsules daily with meals. So have you taken 6 a day?
I take, I take about 4 a day.
4 a day for about 6 months or so, and have you seen a difference?
Absolutely.
Because I could barely see any gray on your chest if you want to.
There's still a couple mixed in there, you can see.
Right, a little bit, a little bit. But are you pleased overall with it?
I am. It's getting better every day.
The stuff we're talking about in here, it's like folic acid, zinc, copper, and the big thing, the reason they think it works is the catalase?
Catalase. Supposedly it stops the production of your hydrogen peroxide, which causes the gray hair.
So it starts from the root out. So it won't change the gray you actually have. It's for new hair production.
Which would make me assume that every time you get stressed, your body produces more hydrogen peroxide.
Interesting. All right. Kip?
But it's also got just... If you take it anyway, it's got basically all the same vitamins and minerals outside of the catalase that you'd find in any good hair and nail multivitamin.
Back to you guys. Interesting product, though. Interesting.
Yeah.
It is a very interesting product. Plus, we haven't seen somebody take their shirt and shove it in your face like that before on television, so that was good. Well, it's the most energy-efficient way to make...
This is the Primetime News at 9.
And up at 9:30, are you tired of waking up tired? The new pill that guarantees to greet the day refreshed and alert.
Up front at 9:30 tonight, what if there were a magic pill to wake you up in the morning and make you feel good too?
Some people say there is one. It's a new herbal pill on the market, and it claims you won't need your alarm clock again. They are so beautiful, but so few of us actually enjoy the mornings. We start our days hitting the snooze button, hating getting out of bed.
Star Pharmacy, this Bob.
That's how Bob Hall used to spend his mornings.
When I get up in the morning, my body doesn't seem like it wants to work very well, and that's the worst part of my day.
He works long shifts at this pharmacy in Duncan and wakes up every day in pain from his fibromyalgia.
That's whenever I have the most... It hurts the most.
But he says these pills are turning his mornings around.
It just seemed like a godsend to me.
The Wake Up on Time pill boasts it can beat the clock and wake you up before your alarm clock. Hall says they worked on his mornings for months now.
Oh, well, they're a lot better. They're a lot better because I wake up a little bit... well, I won't say normal, but my mind works a little bit better. I just have a lot better mornings than I used to.
I'm not a morning person. This is Tanya. Her last name is Coffee, and she says she cannot start her day without some.
I just don't like mornings. I don't like them. They don't like me.
She owns and operates a new business, the Downtown Sun Lounge by the Skirvin Hotel. She's also the mother of this energetic 5-year-old boy.
It's kind of a tough deal. We go to school in the mornings, and then I have to come up here to run the shop, and so it's just kind of a constant battle every morning to get it done.
She said she'd try out the Wake Up on Time pills, but is skeptical.
I would be amazed. It'll never happen.
The pill's inventor, Cathy Beggan, is a mother too. With 3 young kids of her own, she credits a combination of caffeine and vitamin B for getting her children to school on time.
The key to Wake Up on Time is the special coating that delays the release of the ingredients. After the coating resolves and the ingredients are released into your system, you start to feel really good and energetic and ready to wake up.
The directions say you're supposed to take 2 pills 7 hours before you want to wake up in the morning.
Caffeine can actually disturb your sleep. However, if it was truly time-released, so that it had its release closer to the time of awakening. Sure, it might help wake you up, just like a cup of coffee.
But after taking the pills,
I wasn't tired, I wasn't sluggish, I was able to get up when the alarm clock went off, and I was ready to start my day.
Coffee says the Wake Up on Time pills work.
It was really kind of neat because when you wake up in the morning, you feel like you've already had your first cup of coffee. And so it was like, wow.
That's what Hall says makes his morning so much brighter.
I don't have to worry about going to make coffee if I don't want to, because I'm already awake, you know, as soon as I get out of the bed. Then that makes a great difference.
And who knows, it could just work for you, making mornings less like a struggle and more like a song.
Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. Good day.
From Miami-Dade, Broward, and the Keys, this is South Florida's CBS 4 News.
Now to a special news for your health tonight. Do you have trouble waking up in the morning? Do you hit the snooze button 2 or 3 times before you get out of bed? Well, there is a pill that promises to wake you up on time. CBS 4's Cynthia Demas shows us how it works and looks into whether it's even safe.
I'm a single mom, and I work full-time, and I'm also doing my MBA at night.
It's no wonder Laura Jimenez of Sunrise is tired and has trouble waking up in the morning. So when she heard about a new product, the Wake Up on Time pill, she wanted to give it a try.
Usually I take it around 10 or 11 o'clock to make sure that I wake up on time. I don't go to bed right away because I still have homework and cleaning and laundry and things to do, but I make sure to take around that time.
Cathy Beggan created this product. She, too, is a single mom who struggled to wake up and get her kids to school on time. She says her product is different from others on the market.
The magic behind Wake Up on Time is the special coating over the tablets that will delay the release of the ingredients. There is a time-released natural energy ingredients that are getting into your body that will help you to wake up feeling refreshed and alert and energetic and ready to go.
It was the natural ingredients that sold Jimenez on the product.
It's all natural, so there's nothing really that I feel that's bad for you that's in it. I did a little bit of research. I'm not a biochemist.
Jimenez has been taking Wake Up on Time for about 6 months now, and she can't believe how it's changed her life.
I don't have a low after that like you do with energy drinks. I'm able to do things a little faster with a little jump in my step.
For your health, I'm Cynthia Demas, CBS 4 News.
This is Channel 7 News. Good morning, Arkansas.
Hey, Wake Up on Time. It's a new product. The makers of the product sent me several bottles, and I recruited some of our viewers to try it. Those viewers are here in studio this morning. They've been trying Wake Up on Time for 3 weeks now, and in just a couple minutes, they're going to share with you what they think of this product. There's 2 of them. We've got another that will join them, and so stay tuned for that. Just a couple minutes away. All right, Barry, here it is, Wake Up on Time. We featured this product 3 weeks ago, and we were just inundated with phone calls of people wanting a little help getting up in the morning. So we're going to introduce you to some of our volunteer testers. Joanne, let me get you to hold that if you would. And Joanne was one of our callers. Her son Matt next to her is 18 years old. He's going to be a freshman at Arkansas Tech next year. And she is very concerned about Matt's ability to get up in the morning without her help. And he'll have to do that next year. And so she called in to volunteer Matt to take Wake Up on Time. So first, why such a concern? Do you really think that an alarm's not going to do it next year in Russellville?
It hasn't been doing it at home now. It's like it's blaring and he's still sound asleep. So
the alarm's going off, you're hollering up, and he's not hearing it.
He's not hearing it.
Okay, so he started taking Wake Up on Time. Has it gotten any easier?
It has. He actually, I can holler up there now and he'll say, "I'm awake," but he's not up.
So, but that's progress.
That's progress.
That's progress. The theory behind the pills are it releases, you take it before you go to bed, and just in the hours before you wake up, it releases all these vitamins and energy, and that's what's supposed to. Matt, have you noticed a difference?
Yeah, it's easier to wake up. I mean, it's real easy.
Our next guest, Donna Reisinger from North Little Rock, you not only missed, you called and said, "I'm in danger of losing my job."
That is correct. That is correct.
How bad was it?
Very bad. I've got 2 warnings from my boss, and it was to the point of missing appointments, canceling appointments. I just couldn't get up and go without a pot of coffee and sitting down for 30 minutes before even getting in the shower. Now I can just get up and go.
So what's been the difference since you started taking Wake Up Time? Has it worked for you?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's I think it's a time release. It just kind of gives you that extra jolt instead of you've already got it in your system by the time you wake up, and I can just get up and go.
All right, now the first bottles we've given all of our viewers were free. What about in the future? Are you going to go back and buy and keep trying and keep using Wake Up on Time?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Okay,
It's
there.
a great difference.
2 for 2. All that's left is Tony Compton from Little Rock. Tony, you have 2 kids to get up and get ready for school in the morning, and you said that was a real challenge, a real chore for you to get motivated to get up and get them to school on time.
Yeah, it is. For us, we have to get up, and we kind of take shifts. My wife gets up, takes a shower, or gets the kids up, and then we go in and try to get them to eat breakfast, and then bring them back and get dressed while I get a shower.
So are you saying you were sleeping into your shift too long and things were being delayed?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
All right, so you've been taking Wake Up on Time now for 3 weeks. Have you noticed any difference, any result?
I would say yes, because if getting woke up, it wakes you up and you're up pretty much. And I had energy during the day more than I normal, but once I woke up, I was up.
Okay, well there you have it. Our 3 volunteer testers. I'd say that's 3 stars out of. I'd say it's 3 for 3 for right on time. Wake up right on time. That doesn't always happen with the products that we test on this program. So good results here. If you are interested in ordering, they have a website, wakeupontime.com. We will provide a link for that at katv.com.
The daily grind has got me so grounded, and I'm on the edge of my seat. I know when I get home I will be certain this is where I'm meant to be every day. Every day.
Hey, say goodbye to the snooze button on your alarm, or maybe even that morning pot of coffee.
You were asking for coffee this afternoon.
I've got it right
You
here.
got it right there, my friend. So
A little
here's the
something to get me
deal.
through.
Yeah. Could the pill actually help you guys at home get up on time, feeling refreshed? Kim Posey has some background for us.
Stacia Lukjan used to really struggle to get out of bed in the morning.
Basically, I didn't want to wake up, so I would just keep on hitting the snooze over and over and going back to sleep.
Stacia is a full-time student getting her master's degree. Plus, she works at King Soopers 10 at night to 6 in the morning, 3 days a week.
Because of that, my sleep schedule gets kind of messed up, where I'm not sure if it's day, night, should I be sleeping, should I be awake?
She says she used to drink an entire pot of coffee to get going.
I don't have to do that anymore. I wake up and my body is ready to wake up and be functional.
What's her secret? She says it's the Wake Up on Time pill, advertised to have a time-released energy formula. Stacia swears by it.
I'm ready to roll out of bed and go.
According to the directions, you're supposed to take 2 pills right before bed. Then about 7 hours later, expect to feel the effects.
I just couldn't get out of bed.
The pill's creator, Cathy Beggan, was a busy, sleep-deprived working mother of 3 who wanted to feel the energy boost she got from natural supplements as she was waking up in the morning.
The magic behind Wake Up on Time is that there's a special coating over the tablets that will delay the release of the ingredients.
So what are the magical ingredients?
Wake Up on Time consists of a very high dosage of all the very important B vitamins. It also has guarana seed extract, which is a natural form of caffeine, and it has Siberian ginseng and L-tyrosine, which is an amino acid that your body creates.
Cathy says scientific studies prove her claims. Dr. John says the listed ingredients are not harmful.
I'm actually able to function.
To Stacia Lukjan, they are an energizing combination.
It makes my body more aware and awake.
Kim Posey, Fox 31 News.
All right, so there you have the background on it. Now we've actually got the creator. Cathy Beggan is here, and we want to know, first off, this sounds like, wow, too good to be true. If I could take a pill and wake up, I'd do it in a heartbeat. So do people get that a lot to you? It's too good to be true. And in essence, what is the secret?
Well, I hear that a lot. People say, can that really work? I'm so skeptical. But then I tell them to try it out for themselves, and they'll see that it does work. And the secret behind it is it's basically an all-natural energy supplement that contains B vitamins, guarana seed extract, which is a natural form of caffeine, Siberian ginseng, and L-tyrosine.
The magic behind Wake Up on Time is that there's a special coating over the tablets that will delay the release of the ingredients.
And I was reading that in some of the information on that. That was the thing I was wondering is, you mentioned that there is caffeine in here, so my thinking is, okay, I wake up on time, but am I waking up after getting a good night's sleep? Because I've been up jittering all night on caffeine, but the key is it's not getting into your system until after hours, so...
Exactly. You could take it at bedtime without it keeping you awake because it won't kick in until about 7 hours later. And it's a slow and continuous release of the ingredients. That's why it will never make you jittery, but it'll give you great energy and help you to feel good. It also helps to improve your mood for those people that are crabby in the morning.
Oh my goodness, would you take, no, take the whole bottle.
Can we buy these in a gross for Frazier? Hey, but what's the deal? A lot of folks, when we do take the energy drinks or the coffee, we get the crash after. That's a big concern. Will there be a crash from this?
Absolutely not, and that's due to the slow and continuous release of the ingredients. And also, guarana seed extract, unlike caffeine, is a fatty seed, so naturally your body takes a lot longer to absorb it, where caffeine, it gets right into your system, and then after you have your big burst of energy, you can crash, but it will not happen with Wake Up on Time.
And the people that you've talked to that take this, is this just part of their regular daily routine?
Yes, it's part of a lot of people's regular routine, mostly Monday through Friday when they have to get up for work or for school. And if you want to sleep in on the weekends, simply don't take it.
Okay, and how many pills are in a bottle? How many do I need to take? I think Kim said two a day. And how much does it cost? I guess that's the big question.
There are 40 tablets in a bottle. The recommended dosage is 2 tablets right before you go to bed. Okay. I personally only need 1, and it works really well. And it's $29.95, and it's available online at wakeupontime.com.
So $30 for roughly about a month's worth of pills.
Exactly.
So wake
Only
up on
online
time.
right now?
Well, it is in select retail stores and health food stores across the United States, and it's soon going to be in a lot of the major retail stores.
Excellent.
Beats that along.
Let's keep this bottle and try it out.
Yeah.
You want to, Frazier?
I'll give it a shot. Why not?
All right.
Kathy, thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
Good luck to you. It sounds like a great product. Like, beats the wife doing this in the morning, so I'm all for that. So, all right. As we said, all the information here about what we just talked about is on our website, kdvr.com. Thanks, Kathy, again for coming.
NBC5.com.